What's good, fellas? Today I want to give you a powerful frame you can use in your life while you're building your kingdom of wealth, power, and women. Here's the frame. See yourself as a god. Imagine. Imagine if you were a god, right? You're a god up in the sky, up in heaven, whatever you want to call it. And you're looking down and you see you, right? You like your body on the planet Earth. And you decide, because you're a God, you can do whatever the fuck you want. You decide to go inside of your body. So let me say this properly. So let's say there's two trays. There's the tray, like the human version tray that's here on this planet. And then let's say there's a God version of Trey who's ascended, right? Now here's the frame. Imagine that God version of Trey says, you know what, man, let me come down and play this human game for a little bit. So the God version of Trey comes into the human version of Trey's body, and he's in it, and he's like, whoa, I'm on Earth. I'm a human right now. Man, what do I feel like doing? Right? Like imagine like just have a new excitement, like a new feeling, or a new man, just like a new life. See yourself as a new life, right? Like you forget about the old you, like the old you that has his limitations and his problems and his bullshit and all that stuff. Like imagine a God version of you comes into your body and takes over. And that God version of you, it understands that it's just playing this game of life. It's like, okay, I have a body. Okay, I have arms. Okay, I have feet. Okay, I have these clothes on, right? What do I want to do? Right? Like if a God came down, what would he do? I'm pretty sure he would do exactly what he wants to do. He would have like some big, limitless goal. Right? Like, for example, God came down, he wouldn't be like, oh, I think I need to get a 9 to 5, or he wouldn't be like, oh, hopefully I can find a girl. He would go for exactly what he wants. He wouldn't see limits. Right? So maybe he would say like, man, I want to go and get the baddest bitch on the planet. Or maybe he would say, you know what, I want to go and get a Rolls Royce. Or maybe he would say, you know what, I want to go and build it. I want to have my own castle. A God would go for it like the extreme. And he would say it like it's no big deal. Because why? Because he's a God. And he would realize that it's not that serious, right? He's playing a game. He came down to Earth to play this life of being a human. So he's not going to be so caught up in thinking that he's the body and thinking he's the mind and the emotion. He would just see it as a game, like, oh man, this is cool as fuck. I'm on this planet. Let me see what I can do. Let me see what I can create. Now imagine with this frame, like I am a God inside of a human form. I'm a God in human form. Now go and approach a woman like that. Like actually thinking you're a God. You'll look at the woman, you'll be like, hey, what's up? Hey, what you doing tonight? You'd say exactly what you want to say. And that's how we're supposed to live, man. And look, if the God got rejected, wouldn't he like laugh? He'd be like, you just rejected a God? You are stupid as fuck. That would be he probably wouldn't say that, but that's what he would be thinking. He's like, yo, I'm a God. You just rejected me. How stupid can you be? But that's the frame, man. It's a very powerful frame that, maybe you could try it out and see how it works for you. But me, I've been doing cold approach and I've been gaming and doing a bunch of shit for a long time, like since 2012, right? So that's a good amount of time. So I had to find new ways to make this shit fun. So I'm just giving you a frame that I'll use from time to time. I talk about holding yourself as a king. I talk about being a beast, but what about being a God? What about if you were a God and you came down onto human form? Man, you would just go for exactly what you would want. You wouldn't fuck around. You wouldn't fuck around. You just start taking action. You start, you know, whatever vision you have, you would just go after it 110% because you're a God. Right? You'd be smiling all the time. You'd be happy. You'd be like, oh, this is cool, man. You know? And shit would happen and you would just see it as a challenge. Like, that's the thing. It's like, ain't no problems, ain't no issues, ain't no nothing. It's just challenges. But that's what makes life fun. Imagine playing a video game with no challenge. The video game was just easy as fuck. That would be corny, man. It needs to be some challenge. Now, obviously, if it's too challenging, then it's like too much. But even then, you know, you can still take on the frame like, no matter how challenging it is, I know I can handle this. And that's just a mindset. That's just a frame. Because you can also see it the other way. You could be the type of guy that any little thing that happens, you're like, oh, fuck, why is this happening to me? It's literally all frames and mindsets and perspectives. This is literally a game of you versus your mind. There is no problem outside of your mind. It's the way that you look at things. It's the way that you think about things. If I could really give you this frame of being a God, your results with women would get better. You would make more money and you'd cultivate more power because you'd see yourself as a God. So you would stop limiting yourself, right? You would go for exactly what you want. Exactly what you want. The Rolls Royce, the mansion, the castle, the finance girl, the whatever it is, $1 million, $1 billion, $1 trillion. I don't care, bro. No limits. Imagine if we like had people around us that talk like this. Like, no limits, bro. What do you want, bro? Like, what do you want, man? You want a new Mercedes? Go and get the fucking Mercedes. Oh, I just have a regular job. How am I going to get it? Figure that shit out, man. Put a plan together. Go and make that shit happen, man. Whatever it is you want, go and get it. And don't let no one tell you what you can and can't do. You are a king. You are a God. They make us small. You're a human. You're controlled by your emotions. Bro, fuck emotions. Fuck feelings. It's all about intelligence. It's all about being smart. It's all about frames. It's all about the imagination. It's all about having a vision. It's all about being a masculine man. Powerful. Unbreakable. Emotions and feelings is how the mind controls you. That's how whoever's trying to control you, they're going to try to tap into your mind and emotions. That's how people trigger you and control you. Once you understand that, then you realize it would be very foolish for me to identify as my mind and my emotions and my body. Identify as a God. How about that? What would happen if you truly started seeing yourself as a God? Now, I understand some people could take that shit too far and start being an asshole, shit like that. Of course, I'm not talking about that. I'm just talking about bringing up your confidence, man. Bringing up your self-esteem. Bringing up your ability to just go after what you want, man. Frame of being a God. Try that out. See what happens. I am a fucking God. Fuck this bullshit. I can do anything. Let's go. There are no limits. There are no excuses. That's just the mind. That's just the emotions, bro. That is not me. I am limitless. Look, if you like this frame, this idea of being a God, if you like this idea of being a king, if you want to tap into this mindset, this frequency, this beingness, but you're having a hard time doing it on your own, I have a one-on-one coaching program where we work together. You tell me what your problem is. Right? Fuck that, I just said problem. What your challenge is. And we're going to smash that shit, man, because I'm going to show you how to tap into God energy, God confidence, God mindsets. Zeus, the king of the gods, Zeus. This is the masculine throne. You sit at your throne as a God king, as a king God. And you enjoy, you have fun with this shit. Not supposed to be so fucking serious. It's supposed to be fun and interesting and entertaining and engaging. And fuck, when you feel the pain, it's like, fuck, that shit's painful, but shit, it's part of the game, bruh. It's part of the game. That's what makes the win so sweet. When you have to go through the pain and then you finally succeed, that's what makes it feel so good. right, so hit me up. I have a coaching program if you want to get your mind on your side. If you're going for wealth, power, and women, I can help you. Wealth, I can show you how to build your own online business. If that's an interest of you, you want to sell your own products and services online, I can help you with that, without a doubt. Been doing that since, I should think, 2010. Long ass time. If you want more power, I'll show you how to do that through your mind. Tap into God confidence. Tap into king status, king vibration, king vibes, God vibes. You know, how to tap into that shit, how to get your mindset right. Matter of fact, how to detach from your mind. Sometimes you got to detach from the mind completely, detach from your emotions and just be a God. And if you want women, you already know, cold approach. I will show you how to leverage cold approach to get women. Every single woman I've gotten in my life was from cold approach. I did not get lucky. I did not get it from a social circle. I did not use the online. I did dabble with some online dating apps, but I don't know. That's like probably less than 1% of my results. 99% of my results is from cold approach. That means I walked up to a woman, I looked her in the eye and I said, "Hey girl, I want you to be my girl." I didn't say that, but you know, something along those lines I said. Point is, I can help you develop this skill set, man. I can help you develop these vibes and get what you want out of life. Start creating, start manifesting, start attracting exactly what you want. This is an 8-week coaching program. We jump on a call once a week. We put a plan together. I guide you in the right direction. I give you feedback. I hold you accountable. And I make sure that you become the king, the God of your life and get the exact results you want in your life. Okay, this program is $997 and it's 8 weeks of coaching. By the end of the 8 weeks, you will be a beast. You will be a king. You will be a God. You will get exactly what you want and you will create and manifest your desires. All right, if you're interested, hit me up and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.